check 1, 2. Hey, check 1, 2. Hey, check 1, 2. Whoop. I think it's pretty good.
It's
And
good.
that's at like half volume on my phone.
That's good.
So like the one a second ago where that lady was playing guitar
Mm-hmm.
and you couldn't hear the guitar at all.
Ah,
Like this mic is the main thing that's going into the live stream,
okay.
and then everything else is kind of supplemental.
Okay.
So even stuff over here, you'll be able to hear it pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, because the piano is very loud. So.
Yeah.
All right. So if we have like a choir singing over here, and will that is that only for live streaming now or?
Yeah, this is only going to the live stream.
Ah.
I took it out of the speakers
Okay.
because it was pretty much impossible to control.
Mm-hmm.
And being the size of the room that this is, I figure even like 3 or 4 people up here,
Mm-hmm.
choir.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like they can
Sometimes
be
I don't need no microphones at all, but we have a lot of elderly people, especially in the English congregation, and then
Yeah.
they complain, Pastor, we cannot hear. I guess you just need hearing aids.
Well, yeah. If there's a whole bunch of people up here,
Mm-hmm.
that's a different thing. And honestly, this is not going to help with
Okay.
that.
Okay.
If they can't hear you from this far away.
Okay.
But it'd be like if the music was drowning out the voices, then he would just need to bring the music down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And just amplifying a choir in a room like this, I think it's going to cause more problems than it fixes,
Uh-huh.
to be honest with you.
Okay. Okay. But you think with what we have, it should be enough for this room?
I think so.
Okay.
Like how many choir people do you usually have?
Nah, it's just like sometimes it's 8, it's 10 people, 3 or 4. It's
Just
not
kind
that
of
many.
depends.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
that many.
I got you.
Yeah. It's not a choir for me, but I like to call it choir.
Yeah, yeah, I got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, no, I cannot think of anything else at this time because it was just those issues that we had. You saw all the feedback and all the
Mhm.
noise, and when you had all these microphones here together, and then it was a disaster.
Yeah.
It was a whole disaster. And then now, so I have a question. So, should we just like have these microphones like the mute button? Should we? Because in Abilene, the way we have it, what they found easy is just to have it on and tape it so people that are not like on and off. Because then if you shut it down, then that's it. There is nothing they can do in the back
Right.
to get the microphone working. And then and also I was gonna say something also. So in Abilene, they never shut down the switch that shuts everything down, like computer and all that. So, but here every time they leave, they turn the switch off, and then so everything goes dark. So so I think that from time to time, switching it back and off, on and off and on and off, will get everything out of setting. If that makes sense.
It can,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So would you say it's better to leave it on, or it doesn't really matter? What would you say?
I
have an
think
idea.
how often are you guys here during the week that you need it?
It's just once a
No.
week.
Just on Sundays?
Wait, Sabbath.
Hmm. Yeah, on Saturdays.
Oh, on Saturdays. Okay.
It's just that, and then.
Honestly, I wouldn't. If you wanted to leave it on the whole time, it probably is not enough power. It's going to affect your electric bill. Um,
But
Turn.
you know, the mixer we can always turn on and off,
yeah.
and then
The amps for sure you want to turn on and off.
Mhm.
The
Which one
mixer,
do you- I'm gonna argue that right now. Ready for me to turn those off?
sure. Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah, so it's just that the mixer and the amplifier is no problem. We can turn them on and off. It's no problem. But it wasn't just like the rest, like for the
two
microphone,
computers
the
and-
computers,
yeah.
and all of that. I'm not sure whether, you know,
Yeah, it's not going to hurt anything to leave it on.
but it's not gonna hurt anything like to turn it down either.
No, it's the same either way. Like
It's
what you're saying with things getting out of sync,
Uh huh.
that's going to happen either way.
Okay.
Computer will update.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something will update and you don't
Mhm.
catch it. I mean, the live stream. Well, both of them have to be connected to the internet anyway,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
you might catch a stray update
Yeah.
here and there that throws everything out of whack.
Yeah. So let's say that we have a microphone acting out. So what should we do? Just lower the volume. Like, how do we control that? Because you have fixed everything, but if anything, it's just to.
Yeah, if you have somebody that's way too loud
Uh-huh.
or way too soft,
Mm-hmm.
you bring it up a little bit on the mixer
Uh-huh.
or just down a little
Or
bit.
just
That'll be
down
the
a bit.
easiest way to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, some of these people like to hold the microphone right here and talk.
That's the correct way to do it.
Yeah,
Just like
that's
right
how it-
here,
That's how. That's
Yeah.
how it
right
should be.
here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right under the chin. That's about the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Down here, the further you get, the worse it is.
Yeah.
Further off you get,
Mhm.
because these are pretty sensitive, and they're meant to be right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you could put a different. Well, I don't know if these have different ones.
So now when you consider that thing, it's good. It's a better, because I have seen like in high performance places they never use those things. It's just the microphone by itself.
Yeah, you need some way to tell which one's which,
Uh huh.
and the color of
Yeah.
this
yeah.
is how you tell right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
If you
that's
had a
how we
piece
do-
of tape on the end, then that would be just as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you know we used to, because I also another guy. I think that the other guy who came last time, he said that the maybe the right way of, you know, you have them on all the time, but you control them from the back. You can mute them and unmute them. You know, if you're not using
Yeah.
the microphone, you mute the microphone, and
Right.
then you'll have only the ones that you're using at the moment. The one speaking, you unmute those,
Right.
and that's the safest way. And then that's why. But our folks back there, they
Yeah, if they're not paying attention, then
no, they just leave it on the whole time
Leave
because
it
they're
on,
not paying attention.
and then I would, if I was in your shoes, I'd just leave it on back there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe minor adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
I would use the mute switch on the mics.
Okay.
Yeah.
In this setting, different settings, bigger churches. If you have, you know, like somebody on staff that's running,
Mm-hmm.
then they could control that.
Okay.
But in this situation, I just keep it on here. If they can't hear, then you just say, "Hey, turn your mic on."
Mm-hmm.
Boom, there it is.
Okay. Okay.
That seems to me like the simplest way
Uh-huh.
to
Yeah,
keep
that's
control
been
of
working, I guess. It's been
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not sure. You know, I'm just trying to see what is more helpful. Because I thought, okay, if this is not really helpful, and you know, we can just like right now and tape it with the green, yellow, and then you know it's pretty close. People can see whatever it is, it's best. You know, and it's all volunteers, and what we have here. So it's,
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking. You know, what's the best thing for us over here?
Yeah, with these are called pop filters,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not hurting anything. They're helping a little bit for the people that are like right up here on it.
Okay.
It's called a plosive, that burst of air when you say a P.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of dispersing that
Okay.
burst of air,
Okay.
helping to do that.
Okay.
This screen here is doing that also, but
Mhm.
this is helping that even
Okay.
further.
Okay. So
So
it's,
it's not bad.
it is actually good to have it.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think
All
it's
right.
fine.
All right.
It's not hurting anything.
Yeah, all right. Now, it was just my question, because I have seen that, you know, in the, or where there are big concerts and going on, so you never see that. I don't know how
No.
they know, I don't know how they know which microphone is which, you know, but,
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it.
yeah, but I never see any of that, so that's why I was just wondering.
Yeah, usually we'll use these on outdoor stages. It's windy,
Uh-huh,
because this will help keep the wind noise out of the microphones.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, well, I think we're pretty much done over here, man.
Cool. Well, you got my number if you need to swing by again.
Yeah, do you have a business card by any way? By any chance?
I don't, man. I don't have any business cards.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
making
the
myself
worst.
some business cards.
I'm the worst.
because I'm gonna, so.
Canvas is a good place to go, Canva is a good place to go to. You get free membership for a month.
Yeah. Very
So
cool.
I'm
Canva,
gonna-
C-A-N-V-A.
Because my brother-in-law is a pastor in Lubbock. He has a very large church. It's a big church. And then, so he wanted the other men who, because they want to do the whole update, the AV system and so on. And then so he wanted Claire to go over there, but I told him not, better find someone else. And then since I thought that you guys were here in Abilene, but now since you guys are there in Lubbock, I can give him your phone number, and then so he can give you a
absolutely.
call, and then.
Yeah, like I said, we still keep a pretty heavy presence in